Yo! How are we all? Well, we're here. We have arrived. Hi, Kelly. So, the Flixborough disaster. So I'd say for those of you who are in your mid-50s, like my dad and so on, I suppose you'd have been quite young when the Flixborough disaster would have happened. It is now an industrial complex, which is what I knew. I'll just say it now. I'm here. It's an overwhelming sadness. Hey, Pandy. And I think it's probably just because I know what happened here. But I can feel it. So we'll cut it short for those of you who don't know. It was a failed pipe. It was an absolute bodge attempt, an absolute health and safety disaster. Engineers didn't do their job properly, and it ended in the result of 28 lives lost. Oh my God. Wow. It's quite overwhelming, actually. Fucking hell. Ooh. Just let me get myself, hang on. I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. I just, it's quite overwhelming. I mean, it's an industrial complex now. There's industrial units on it. I've parked the van literally right where the control room was. I'm alright. But it's so intense. You can feel it. It's so like at you. So much sadness. It's really intense. So 28 lives lost here. 18 of them was instant, and by instant I mean like they'd have blinked an eye and the 18 that were lost were in the control room or roundabouts the control room. They didn't see it coming. They didn't know it was going to happen. They'd been having problems on the build up to that disaster, to the disaster point happening. A couple of days before, they detected leaks in the fucking in one of the pipes. They'd had to shut it all down, restart it back up, shut it down, restart it back up again. They thought they detected another leak in one of the tanks, but by the time they'd shut it back down again, it sealed itself. So they were like, oh, there's no leak in the tank, fire the system's all back up. Oh my God. By the time they'd fired them all back up again, they thought everything was working as it should be. It then came to that Saturday morning. Saturdays, the site would work on a ghost ship. We do it at work on Sundays. They'd virtually work a ghost ship on the Saturday. So there wasn't half as many people at the factory at the time, which thank goodness there wasn't. Basically, they were just going about their day. Something pinged up on a control board. It's heavy and how you'll feel. Yeah, I can feel it. I can really feel it. And then bang, it just went up. It just went up. $18 instant, like that, bang, 18 gone. From reports and when I've looked into it, the remaining ones died in hospital. They passed in hospital. They didn't make it the rest of the way. Which is sad. That's really sad. But we're here, and as always, we'll offer, if they come forward. I can't imagine anyone's investigated this. It's just an industrial site, unless you know what happened here. I know where all the buildings are. What I did is I got a photograph of the disaster map that was taken by a helicopter when it happened in the 70s, and I got Google Maps and I placed the disaster map over the top of the Google map, and I could work out from the road just up there, which got a funny kink in it, which stands right out. Placed it over the top so I could work out where the control room was, where the tower was, and I mean they were fucking dead close. I mean within meters of each other. The control room, hey Cass, the control room was so close to the tower, I would say from me to maybe that building right there. They wouldn't have stood a chance. They wouldn't have stood a chance. And it's really sad. But it was through a botched pipe. So what happened is one of the cylinders developed a leak. Cylinder number 5 developed a leak, and the leak was about 6 foot long. And they detected it, and they said, "Oh, what can we do? Can we repair this cylinder, or can we have this cylinder out, or whatever?" And what they did is they took the cylinder out fully and replaced it with a pipe. Now, every cylinder had a 30cm drop. So you had cylinder 1, 30cm drop, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, 30cm drop, and then, yeah, cheers Tony. Well, it's not lies, is it? Because it's actually here, you moron. Do the honours. So there was a 30cm drop between each cylinder. And what happened is that they put a pipe in place. Now what happened was that 30cm drop disappeared. When they took one out, the 30cm drop became 60cm drop. So we've gone 30, 30, 30, 30, 60, and then another 30cm drop between the tanks. And they reckon that the pipe couldn't withstand that much down pressure going downwards, because they each dropped down like that, like stairs, I suppose. So I did do my history into what happened. I looked at the reports from the engineers. I looked at what made them do it. And you'd be fucking shocked at what made them do it. Hello, Paul. You would. You'd think, what? And it was all about money. Back then in the 70s, it was all about profiteering and stuff like that. And they just wanted to get this factory. Because the factory kept getting closed and open and closed and open. Well, I say closed. They'd shut it down and reopen it, shut it down and reopening it. And I mean, I don't mean the factory, I mean the system that they were using. They'd shut the system down, reopen it back up to get it pumping again. And yeah, it's quite sad. It's fucking really sad. Like, you can... So the control room... Yeah, they were the only plant making the chemical for nylon. The control room is literally to my right hand side, or what would have been the control room. So we're going to work from base tonight. We're going to work from the van, because we're in the middle of a complex. Okay, if you want to know where I am, go on Google Maps, and I'll happily tell you where I am. Go on Google Maps, go on Flixborough Industrial Park, and you're looking for 4th Avenue is what this one's called. And then if you compare it to one of the blast photographs like I did, put one over the top of the other one, you'll work out exactly where I am. And you'll see that the control room is literally there. The tanks would have been literally right there. And yeah, 18 instant gone. I'm quite sensitive, and I can. It's quite overpowering. So see what outside feels like. I've not been outside yet. Well, I just can't emphasize it's just dead. This is a full-blown factory works. Let me show you. The factories are working now. So we're on a full-blown site now. Ironically, an engineering plant. The control room would have been just about where you see them pallets down there, and then your tanks were about there. So we are literally at the epicenter of the bang. This is where you wouldn't have made it. I say you'd have felt it. You wouldn't have felt a thing, and that's the really sad bit. You wouldn't have felt a thing. You'd have just been gone. You'd have just. I can't. Yeah. I just. It's quite overwhelming, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. So to be fair, we're quite lucky, I suppose, because we've got quite a. It's quite a quiet road. I can only imagine if the Dibble came, they'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Look, this is." I know about the disaster here. Literally, I'm stood in the middle of a disaster, and what happened. But it's good because I can literally set up. Just like, get rid of my mum's basket. I've been using my mum's old basket to move. Look, she didn't spell her name right, but. And I nearly threw it away earlier. It's a laundry basket that she had, and I was about to throw it away, and I just couldn't. I grabbed it, and I was about to throw it and skip, and I just couldn't do it. So I just got to wait for that little moment. But we're going to be. I'm hoping so. I feel we are, yeah. There's a lorry down there, bless him. He's parking up at night. He's going to be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Oh. So we are just going to base up in the middle of an industrial unit. I'm a medium, by the way. Oh! Wow. Well, it's nice to meet you, Kelly. How old are you, Kelly? Hey, Amy, do you remember this? As a kid, as you were growing up? I've had a few people comment on the post saying, so you're not remembering that? My bad, sorry. I've had a few, hey Steffi, I've had a few people comment on it saying, I remember this growing up. It was all over the news. It was massive. And I'm like, all right, okay. Yeah, I think it was just quite the epicenter of what was going on. So we are at the epicenter of the disaster. My grandparents probably seen it. Yeah. Okay, mate, no worries. Let me just get a torch. Can't see. Yeah, Andy was 2. Flip the camera. So here we are. So we're going to work out the van, but it's all we can really do with given where we are. I don't think anyone's investigated it before. It was well before I was born. If I never heard it. Yeah. You have to excuse the bit of mess, I'm afraid. Stop flashing at me, please. Stop. Thank you. No, okay. It's pointless using a thermal camera tonight, isn't it? Because it's weirdly, it's not that cold either. Got to talk about a lot, and the oldies around me. Yeah, I think it was a. it was quite the talked about topic with what happened, I believe. I'm just setting up the chargers and stuff like that, just so we can keep charge. You're going to get a gentleman called Michael. Ironically, I'm a gentleman called Michael. That's actually my name. I've worked at a local shop and a local garage, so I've heard all sorts of sad stories. Yeah, it really is. So we was at the Gainsborough Heritage last night. That was quite an interesting investigation, nonetheless. Not loads of fuck was that? Not loads of activity, but it was a massive back in the day, biggest explosion at the time. I did a bit of digging on that. Yeah, it was one of the biggest industrial catastrophes of its era, and probably, if I'm perfectly honest with you guys, it probably still is. You know, I can't. Who's at a church tonight? Yeah. I can't stress to you the overwhelming feeling that I'm getting. I can only imagine, and it must be meters to my left, there's a massive almighty bang, and they were just gone, just like that. They were a Saturday morning shift, so they worked a ghost ship. They worked a small, tight little team, and yeah. If there's anybody here from the disaster, could you come forward? Come and speak to me, grace me with your presence tonight. I'm actually shaking. That's not like me. Weird. So if there's anyone here from the Flixborough disaster, can you come forward? Can you come and speak to me? Let me know you're here. Just come around me, it's okay, you're fine, you're safe. You're more than safe to come around and near me. Hi Carla, hi Daz. It's perfectly fine to come and speak. People are going to be driving past going, what the fuck is he doing? We're here to speak to you about what happened. If that's okay with you. I know it happened quite quick. If you can hear my voice, come forward. It is actually labelled, I kid you not, I was looking through industrial accidents, and it is actually labelled one of the biggest industrial disasters in the UK, which I thought was quite a label to carry. It's not an achievement at all. It's quite a label to carry. They can go. Spiritual Bailiff, because you can go. Can someone say goodbye? Yeah, a really, really sad label to have. So we'll start by we'll talk about it, and hopefully they see that they can come forward, they can come and speak to us. So guys, if you've got any questions about the Flixborough disaster, I will happily answer them. As we're speaking about it, it might generate energy around us. They might feel a bit more approachable to come to us, and we can just together we can bring it out. Remember, there's 28 people who passed here. That's 28 fatalities from the blast. They might be rather confused with how quick it happened. I can only imagine that 1 minute you've just blinked an eye, you've looked left, and next minute you've heard this almighty bang and you're not there anymore. I mean, I can't comprehend that in my head, realistically. I can't get my head around that. I think it's such a sad story. But they can come and speak to me. A normal day shift, I think it was something really stupid, like a really high figure. Don't hold me to it, but I think a normal day shift you'd have had about 500 people on site. So this whole site was huge, and I mean it's the full. If you look at Google Maps, and just type in Flixborough, and then you want to look at the village Flixborough, and then go to the left, and it's the industrial complex, just next to the river. I'm getting the name Derek. So yeah, if I remember correctly, on a normal day you'd have had about 500 here. The fact there was shattered glass in Winston too just proves. Yeah. Hey Jojo. So another thing that really stands out is that this blast was so enormous, was such a big blast. Right, hang on a minute, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. People can say what they need, can say what they like. We're not doing that. I've lost my thread. But it doesn't matter though, does it really? I know you're just saying no, but you don't know if Derek Moore used to work here and then passed later on in life. You don't know if Derek Moore was one of the injured and then passed later on in life. There was 500 people who used to work on this site in the midweeks. So you don't know the story. There could be another reason this person here. We're not just looking for the exact point of blast. There was 18 other people injured that could have passed further down the line. 62 is a maintaining engineer. Okay. So it would have been a massive employer in the area, so this would have affected loads of families. Yeah, so it would have, because you've got to think Monday morning you'd have come to your job and you wouldn't have had a job to come to. You wouldn't have had a job to come to. It'd just be, I think it burnt for days as well. I believe it burnt for absolutely days. So what we'll do, I've got a little pull-out table, look. How cheesy is that? This van is fully equipped. What we'll do, we'll get out the spirit chat box, which has been It is a really, really accurate device, and it has given me some really, really interesting, some really, really thorough answers. And then we'll roll from there. We'll see if it brings anything. I'd like to call out to the spirits of the Flixborough disaster. I'm here this evening to speak to you. If you feel confident enough and brave enough to come forward, next to me, right there, there's a spirit chat box. Now that box has got lots of different words in it, and you can come forward and you can come and speak to me through this box. You can pick a word, you can say whatever you want to say, get your point across. You can give me absolutely anything at all. I feel really sorry for what happened to you. Well, just driving to work one morning, your normal day, and you did not suspect what was going to happen. Nor could you have planned for it or worked around it. No, you couldn't. It said no. You could not have planned what happened, could you? It was... I see, I can take that because of what I've just said and the way I've said it. 29, 36 on site, engine and 50 inch outside. I could take the word no, because I have just turned around and said, you couldn't have planned for it. You couldn't have expected it. Could you tell me if your name, please? Again, if you could come forward. Again, speak to the little box here. Let me know who you are. Have you got a name? Strange. What's strange? Do you know what's strange? What do you find strange? Come round me, gather round. I don't want that. Don't show, accept. Oh, no. There we go. Ash declined the match. Good lad. Yeah, there was a rumour it wasn't an accident, but when you look into the engineering side of it, how they actually bodged it and rigged it, yeah, it was just really poor. Equation. It was really poor maintenance, really poor health and safety. The person to investigate here. It could be a strange experience for him if I am the first person. I'm sure I've just seen a fucking shadow in some light cross over there, but the light's over there. But I could be. Drank. Okay. So I'd like to speak to, or at least some of, the 28 that was here. If you could all come and gather around me, you've got my permission. I am not frightened or scared of you coming forward and coming to talk to me. This was where you work. This was your site. Could you see if your name's in that little box? Is your name there? Could you pull it? Come on, don't be frightened, don't be scared. This is probably the first time anyone's ever investigated here, and I totally understand. It could be quite the scary experience.
1,900.
Okay. I don't really know what to do with 1,900. That isn't a significant number, I remember. I'm just trying to think of because what they used to do in the pipes, they used to work on PSI, how much PSI the pipe and the vat would hold. And I don't think there was like 1,900 of PSI running through it. So I can't take 1,900. Spirit, come forward. Try give me a name. Give me something. Something that tells me you're here. Getting a name, James. Okay. Is James here? Is there a James here? You might not be directly linked to what happened, but you might be here nonetheless. So come and speak to me. Could you tap my van? Like this? Maybe you could do something that's not asking you to engage with equipment. I tell you what, I don't feel alone. The equation was wrong, whoever was working there. Anna, it could be. It could be the oh. Electric. Okay. The equation for the way the cylinders were. Got a few spirits with you. Okay, hi Penny. So the way thinking about it, the equation would be wrong, because if each tank had 30 centimetre drop and they took a tank out because it had a leak, that 30 centimetre drop that should be for the next tank actually doubles up to 60. So the equation there is it's wrong. Did you know what caused the blast? Helpful. Huh? I'm just explaining to people what happened. I mean, I think that you know, you were trying to tell me. Wife. Are you looking for your wife? Was your wife here? Elbow. You can touch my elbow if you want. Could you tap on the van? Won't. You won't tap on the van? Okay. Got hit. Are you with me right now? Might? Okay. Gone. No. It's not my vape, is it? No.
Will.
Who are you? Who are you? Could you give us a name? And tell me who you are? Just come and speak to me through this little device, look. No, nothing new, dude. Nothing new. This is the old spirit chat box, this. It's really airy round here, though. They're pans, Minty. They're pans.
Very loud.
Are you trying to say that the blast was very loud? It was heard several miles away. It feels quite sad, Andy. No, they're pans. I bet the blast was very loud. I'm just going to restart that.
Function room.
Function room. What about a function room?
A light.
Could you come towards my light? Duck. I'll remove that beast. Oh, that's just died. That's fully charged as well. Oh my god!
Visit.
Right, this was fully charged, okay? That just said the light, and now my light's died. Like that was fully lit up. Have you just killed my light?
Produce.
It said the light, remove, and now the light's gone. Dead. Nothing. Gone. Was that you?
White noise.
There's no white noise. That was pointless keeping a torch tonight, wasn't it? Was that you that's just done that? They have reduced my light.
Tear.
We're not tearing anything. Or do you mean that the blast tore or teared through the site? Is that what you're trying to say? I think it's used the energy off the light. Like, you're right, Andy. back. Could you, if you've just watched what I've done, I've just put some balls out on the curbs where the little parking bit is.
Yes.
I am guessing. And then there's a little device over there with an aerial on it, with a little purple light. Do you think you could touch that? Or touch any of them? If you have just watched what I've done, I've just put 3 little balls out.
A pond.
Yeah. And a little black box with an aerial on it. Do you think you could interact with one of them? Is it possible? Do you keep burping? No. No, darling, not at all.
Let.
Lots of really random words here. Let what? Gather round me. If you can hear me, guys. And girls, if you were there.
Purchase.
I can feel like they are very close to you. They can gather around, they can all come around me and come and speak to me.
Entered.
Entered. Don't enter me. I'm not playing that game. Are you here? Do you think you could be really clever and give me a name? And let me know who you are. I think you can. I think you can come tell me your name.
Holy.
Holy. I am holy. I say I am quite holy. I am holy. Yeah.
Speak louder.
Do you want me to shout? Do you want to speak to someone who's holy? Is that what you're looking for? Did you want to speak to someone from the cloth? A Christian? You can come forward and speak to me. Could you come and tell me what happened?
Addition.
Addition. Okay. What about addition? Some form of security van.
Bottom of lake.
Bottom of the lake. Come and tell me what happened. Come and tell me through this little device, look what happened. Come and speak to me. Come tell me about the disaster. Come tell me where you stood. You could tell me what you remember. You could tell me anything. You could tell me about your family, your wives. What happened at the Flixborough disaster? Do you know why it happened? Lots of little questions that you can come forward and answer. Just gonna fire them all out there. And maybe you can come and tell me something. You can come and tell me anything. You can tell me just a little bit about yourself. It's so fucking airy out here. Shit. Okay. Well, there was a docking part linked to the site because it's right next. Where we are was we're right next to the Trent. I mean, the factory's here, and it's on the bend of the Trent. Play. My head's killing, but I can't watch. Hang on, I can't see it all. I'm still here, just listening and decorating. You still decorating?
Plants.
Plants. Well, it was a plant, yeah. It was a plant. I'd have finished decorating days ago. I don't know what she's messing about her.
Satan.
Don't think we need to be saying the word Satan, do we? Nearly 50,000 likes, guys. Your dad's gone home as he said he's been muted. That's because he kept telling people no. Just, you don't need to be here telling people history and stuff. Nicholas? Do you know what I mean? Just, people are getting stuff, let them roll with it. You don't have to be right all the time. I took my sleep mask, but I'm battling through. Oh, we might be getting company. We are getting company. Temperature. Someone's just pulled up. Someone's doing what we're doing. Someone's getting out of a van. Someone's going to come see what we're doing.
Now then.
Hello, mate. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
How are you?
I thought you tried to get my attention, that's all.
No. How are you?
Are you on a live?
I am, mate. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael.
I'm Carl, nice to meet you.
You security?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What, for the whole place? Or?
Oh, no, I just sat around the corner.
Oh, fair
It's
play.
just as I saw it must have been your light. I thought you'd give me a little flash. I thought.
No, right, yeah.
Second.
No. So, I'm a paranormal investigator.
Oh, cool.
And I'm literally investigating the Flixborough disaster.
Oh, nice one.
When I played it off against a map of the disaster site and Google Maps, this is the closest point to the tower. Towers in the control room is quite here. So your control room's there, and then your explosion happened around there somewhere.
Brilliant.
So I was literally just seeing what comes
YouTube?
forward. TikTok.
TikTok. You'll have to give me that.
Spiritual Bailiff.
Spiritual Bailiff.
Yeah. Think of ghosts and spirits. Then just think of a guy who comes and nicks your white goods.
I'm going to look for you. I'm going to have a look
pop
for you.
on. You're more than welcome. More than welcome.
I'll pop on and...
I have got YouTube. I've got 4 seasons of about 8 episodes per season, and they're all lives I've done. Just download it back up.
No, super.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to, mate. There's nothing, not up to any end, no good or anything. Just
Oh,
see
no,
if anything
no,
wants
it's
to
none
come
of my
forward.
business on the side of the road. I just thought you tried to grab my attention, that was all.
No, just seeing if anything wants to come forward. But what about how long you been in? Working in? Around?
8 years.
Yeah? Wow, long time.
Yeah, quite a while.
Ever had anything strange, untoward, different?
Not the paranormal. Well,
No?
I have, but not here.
Yeah?
Oh, God, yeah. The best one, we haven't got it. I can't give specific names of places and that.
Yeah,
I've got an
that's
NDA.
Yeah.
But there was a school, and horrible place.
Yeah?
We walked round it, and torch never misses a beat, ever. Walking through the school on an alarm activation, and
Yeah.
it just started flickering and turned off. And then just wouldn't power up turn it on, turn straight back off, turn it on, straight back off.
Something just fucking around with that.
Second I got outside of the school, back on again. Never missed a bit. Never missed a beat. We had a guard start with us and was walking around, and we've all got stories for the same place.
Yeah.
And multiple stories. That's just one of them. And we're saying to him, and he thought, it's like, hey, you're pulling my leg, I don't believe in anything of that. I was like, you'll see. I said, he went round it one night on his own. And he come back white as a ghost. He's like, oh, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I can hear footsteps following me.
Wow.
Horrible place.
It's definitely real. I've seen and
Absolutely.
witnessed far too much now these days.
Absolutely.
You know, I used to be a skeptic. I used to be at paranormal teams, and they used to hate me because I was the guy like, nah, mate, it's wiring in the wall that's setting that meter off or whatever. But I was their worst. Oh, hang on. That's weird. The EMF meter's just gone really, really all the way up to red.
And I've just gone really, really cold. I don't know if you can see, but I've got goosebumps all over me before you even
Something's
thought.
about.
What?
Yeah.
It's gone goosebumps. Like.
Something's just stood up. So the little EMF meter is resting on the
Like
table
the
there.
temperature just dropped loads.
And it means it's picked up an electrical magnetic field in the area. And it's just shot over to red and then back down again. Which means something's around us.
Isn't that weird? Talk about it, and
It comes around, yeah. So there's 28 fatalities
yeah, there was.
that happened here.
My
And-
auntie was a nurse,
Oh wow.
and she responded to it. She's on YouTube somewhere, actually.
Wow.
If you find the Flixborough disaster,
Yeah.
and Barbara will come up. My auntie, she responded to it.
Jesus Christ.
She's on YouTube. There's a documentary of it somewhere.
Yeah.
Flixborough disaster. I'm not sure which one, but there's different people talking about it.
Yeah. I was watching the BBC, because obviously the BBC came out, 'cause it was massive, and watching the BBC footage and them cover it on the news was just, it was an eye opener. Just watching the flames and smoke, and then you think about it, you see all that, and then you think, well, there's bodies in there.
Yeah.
As we're watching all that burn, there's people in there who didn't make it out.
double,
Just a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Apparently, when the site was at full potential midweek, you'd have like 500 people on the whole.
Yeah, I think
The
it
whole
was,
site.
luckily it was a weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was running.
I think
like
it
a
says
ghost
all
ship.
that. I think I'm not 100% whether it's. I can't remember. It's quite a few years ago since I watched it. It might have said that on the YouTube video.
Yeah, it was a weekend, so they always ran smaller staff. But it all happened because they took that one tank out and then put a pipe in and
My phone. Yeah,
made it worse.
What was it? Paranormal Bailiff.
Spiritual Bailiff.
Spiritual
Spiritual Bailiff.
Bailiff. I'm gonna have a look for you.
Oh yeah, not yourself. Just pop in and say hi. Hi mate, nice to meet you.
But you want me to pop onto your live?
Yeah, you can come say hi. Just say hi. It's me, it's security.
It's me that's been talking to him.
Hello. Right.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you very much, mate.
See you later.
See you later. God
Take
bless.
it easy. You too.
You too, mate. See, some security are fucking awesome, you know,
total,
and they really are awesome. Some security just come along and they check you out, check out your chat. Why? Oh, Raven, what's going on now? What are we on about? What are you on about, sir? Let's argue. I don't know what he's on about. His aunt was a nurse. She was 21. His brother-in-law is security on task, yeah. My brother-in-law is security on task. Oh, okay. It's the nephew of the nurse. The nurse is age 21. What, you mean that guy I've just bumped into? Really? What? How weird is that? Religion. He's a really nice bloke. He. What do you mean? It's right. Just go back and tell me again. Start afresh and tell me what What are you trying to say? You're on about a nurse and then you're on about a nephew or something. I'm trying to put the pieces together of the puzzle. He's security, he's a really nice bloke.
Didn't survive.
I know you didn't survive. Are you aware that you didn't survive? As me and him were speaking about it, the EMF meter shot up all the way to the fucking red. His aunt was a nurse, age 21. Yeah.
Yours.
So a 20-year-old nurse responded. He said his auntie responded, so wondering if it was the same thing. He's a nephew of a lady that was a nurse off duty. Yeah. But didn't one of you say a nurse earlier? Right. I thought you did. That's where we were going down. Right, I got you. He's a really nice bloke, a really decent guy. Her name was Barbara. That must have been her then. It must have been his auntie.
Wrongly accused.
I thought you was. So it has just said didn't survive. Are you aware of what happened? I know you've said didn't survive. Faith has put the two of you together. The universe works in weird ways.
Major.
It was major. It was very major what happened. Hi, Kaylee. It was a major incident, wasn't it?
New York.
New York. Last name Nypro? I don't know, he'll pop on in a minute. Is it me or is that EMF meter just like pottering up and down as and when it wants to? It is, something's getting close to it. Are you around us? Can you hear me? That young man I was just speaking to was he was the nephew of one of the nurses that came to help. Oh my fucking god. I've got like proper shivers. Oh, it's all going off. It's all getting a bit fucking freaky now. Do you know who that young man is? Do you know him? It's such an weird feeling of a place. What we're gonna do is we'll put away some of the equipment, okay, and then we'll go for a walk around. And he didn't correct me. This is going to be good, I think it is. He didn't correct me when I said where the control room was and where the towers were. Now, a guy who's been working here 8 years, you'd have thought he'd have worked out what his auntie did, didn't he? So I've got to be right in how I worked everything out, because he didn't like try to correct me. I say, well, actually, mate, no, it's the bit you're looking for is over there, and which is what I thought he might have said. So I might have got it wrong. I'm not perfect. Drift. There'll be no drifting. Now I've got to carry this big fucking thing around me. Right. I need some booby pockets. Oh, it gave a name. It gave a name. It gave a name. James. James, are you here? Oh, that's cold on my hands. Give me a minute, guys. I said James before. Yeah, you did. Yeah, they did. Someone did say James earlier. James Lambert. Not James Lambert, Danny. It was you, Kelly, I remember you saying. Right. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. So I'm just going to sort some stuff out. Give me a minute. Right. I'm not at the airport base now. Flip the camera. Right, so.
Predicament.
It is a predicament. You're right. So I think we'll walk this way. So, let's go. Spirit, could you tell me what happened here? They'd have been a bit like that, them tankers that they were in. Very similar to that. Promptly. Do you know, it's quite sad.
Ocean.
Ocean. It's quite sad when you think about it. Spirits, come for a walk with me. If you can hear me or...
Locked up.
Locked up. I mean, you just think none of this would have been here. This was just one big factory.
Living.
Sorry, not one big factory. One big industrial, yeah, factory. Like, not bigger than a factory. It was just massive. An industrial complex.
Word.
Word. I still feel quite sad. Some. Could you tell me another name? I believe there was 28 of you here.
Liquid.
Liquid. Well, it would have been liquid, yeah.
Frightened.
You're frightened? Why are you frightened? Oh, it feels fucking weary down here. Why are you frightened?
Strong.
Okay. Hey, Kelly. Do you remember what happened to you? I'm alright, mate. Hope you're well.
Equator.
There's a museum. Oh, didn't know that.
Stab.
Stab. Oh, okay. What's your name? I'd like to speak to the people of the Flixborough disaster. If you could come forward.
Anger.
It's got everything you need to know. Can you tell me more?
Haze.
A haze. I bet it was a haze. I bet it all happened so fast. Don't be frightened. Come and speak to me. Oh, it feels weary around here.
Triangle.
Oh, it feels really fucking weary around here. Why do I feel uneasy around here?
His.
His. I feel like there's dust on my throat. Why do I feel a bit uneasy?
Jones.
Jones?
Paranormal.
I don't know what's
Mine.
going on. Paranormal. Jones. You did say Jones. You did say Jones. Jones, are you here? Is that your age?
Tree.
Derek, are you here?
Rent.
Rent. Oh, don't even speak to me about rent. Fucking hell. tell you what, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel really fucking unsteady around here.
Function room.
We've had function room twice now. You're trying to tell me something about a function room?
Talking.
We are talking.
Tried.
I'm talking to you.
Travel.
They could have been. I'm alright, mate. I just feel like there's dust on my throat, like lots of fucking debris.
Spanish.
Who's Spanish? You know, if you're like in a room with dust. To meet you, hope you didn't mind the interruption. You have a new follower. Hello, TLS Carl. Carl might be is our security guy, I think. I've got a drink, Amy. Don't panic. I do feel. You know, if like, I mean, I've had it before when I've been working on bodywork with cars and stuff.
Seam.
That's it. We'll call him Security Carl. And you got a bit of dust on your throat. And you have a drink just to wash it down. And it feels like that, but there's nothing around here where I'd have thought there'd be dust or
Clap.
clap. Can you clap? I'm fucking out here on my own, man. That is probably the dauntingest road.
Stare.
Carl should join you in. Carl, you know you're going to get a lot of questions now about your auntie being a nurse, because one of the mediums on here mentioned a nurse and then you turned up. Guys, I'll let you explain it to him. It was all a bit of a weird coincidence, you turning up. I'm scared of that.
Entire.
It's very dusty though. I don't know where the dust is coming from. So, where we are now, where them lights are, ignore that. Where we are now.
Board.
Where we are now would have been the back of the control room. Well, I say the control room.
Waves.
That is mental. I guess I meant to say. I think you was. Yeah, strange, mate. I think you was meant to stop. That's fucking weird. You speak to the guys on the live, they were all just like, oh, hang on, his aunt. And I was like, what? What are you all on about?
Investor.
I do find it really interesting.
Rope.
You sound like one of the guys from the Full Monty. Oh, you've made some friends, Carl. Welcome aboard the TSB train. So nothing actually happened to his aunt. His aunt
Payment.
We're at the Flixborough disaster site, and one of his aunts was one of the nurses that responded to the disaster, and it was just a bit weird that he's pulled up to come and speak to me at the same time what we're doing. It's just a bit strange.
Pine.
But the universe works in really weird, different ways. So all there, he is a friendly guy. I'll give him that. He's very, you know what? It's probably one of the nicest interactions I've had with security in a long time.
5 people.
Danny's usually my best. So what happened was the Flixborough disaster. If you Google it, it'll tell you all about what happened. Basically, a plant went up, exploded.
Terror.
And yeah, there's not a lot more to tell you about that. There's 28 people. Does no joke. And cheers, appreciate that. It's alright, mate. Yeah, it's dubbed one of the, what did I say earlier? One of the UK's major incidents declared.
November.
Hi June. But it is so fucking airy. It's not so bad here. So that's this is now named 4th Avenue. This side isn't so bad, but when you go back over there.
Slow down.
Slow down? I'm not doing anything. It was Carl speeding in his van. You see him? He was going. I've never seen a little Citroen Peugeot move so quick. Percent. I'm going to walk back this way. I don't feel so bad over here. I feel sad. But the breathtaking was more over this way.
Unwanted.
You are wanted. It's okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the danger zone, basically. We're going to go back to the dangerous bit, which made me feel like I had dust on my throat. The slowdown could be from speeder racing.
Right.
Not long ago, sadly, there was a. Are you joking? Oh wow. So there is more. So other things have happened here then. Not just. Oh fuck, there's someone over there. I have to shit myself.
Child.
Car meet and racing. Well, bloody idiots. There was a person in that factory then. I think they just nipped out for a cig. And I just said clink, 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 and I turn around and fuck.
Fell.
I'm over here. Oh, I'll tell you what, I haven't got time for this. Goodbye. Just be nice to people. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about who's done what where. Just be nice.
House.
Do you know what I mean? I've got new watches. Kelly's a new watcher. And she's given us information. And to be fair, Kelly's given us some stuff that have come back on the Spirit chat box. So, I'll take that.
Glass.
So I feel alright here. If I have to stop painting because you lot can't play now.